everyone, welcome back. If you are new, please consider subscribing. My name is Yadi and I create educational videos for beauty professionals in training and for those who like to continue learning. You guys, hello, how are you? I'm so excited to finally make this video. This video is going to be going over what to consider and what to look for when you are choosing your skincare lines as a solo esthetician. This is actually a topic that I go over many times with my personal students, and many of you guys have reached out to me asking this very question. So I'm excited to finally put some information out there for you guys to look back and give you a starting reference point so that you can do some personal research. So this video is not in any way going to be geared towards you making a decision today. I will not be doing any type of reviews on certain skincare lines. Absolutely, I do not mind sharing what I use for my practice, but again, I always encourage you guys to do your own personal research based on your business and what may be the best and the most ideal brand for you and your type of clientele. So all of those things are very important to keep in mind. So without any further ado, you guys, again, thank you for being here. If you find this information helpful, if you enjoyed the video, and hey, I'm finally in front of the camera. I know it's not my favorite thing to do, but here we are, you guys. So let me know your thoughts on this type of videos and let's get started. So, all right, you guys. So again, what to consider and look for when choosing a professional skin care line. As this is probably at the top of your list as a solo esthetician. And I don't blame you. Finding that perfect brand, that perfect line that works well for you, your brand, your company, your clientele is a big deal. So making the right decision is important. So I hope this information, comes in handy. And again, we're gonna be going over some things that not a lot of us think about or even consider when trying to choose that perfect line for ourselves. So here we go. Number one that I have on my list is product quality, effectiveness, and reputation. So obviously you want to know if this product has proven results. Obviously we all go to social media and we're looking for pictures, right? We love to see before and afters to see how this brand or what is the reputation of this line that we're interested in. So I'm just going to read you guys some information and then we'll elaborate from there. So again, proven results. Look for clinical studies, testimonials, or reviews that back up the efficacy of the product. Like how effective is it, right? Next, we have ingredient transparency. The line should use high quality, clean, and effective ingredients. Next, skin type versatility. That's a big one, at least for me. Ensure the line caters to various skin types and conditions such as acne, anti-aging. Is it, okay for sensitive skin individuals? Do they have products and ingredients that work well with clients who may have hyperpigmentation? So these are all things that you should definitely look into. The brand's reputation, right? That's pretty important, I would say. Research how the brand is received by other professionals and clients. Now, I will say this, definitely look into the brand's reputation and what other people think. Now, that is good going in to know that information. You guys, I come on here and I give you guys tons of information, but at the end of the day, I always encourage each and every one of you to do your own personal research, right? Because that's very important. Like, having other people's opinions, back here is great as a starting point, but sometimes you just don't know how that person is perceiving or, going about certain things. And so don't just assume for sure that something is terrible if you haven't really tried it for yourselves. Or maybe, hey, if you go on and you do personal research and every single person is saying the exact same thing about a certain brand or a certain product, then definitely you want to take that into consideration. But if one person out of 10 or out of 5 has something not so nice to say, I mean, come on, you have to give things a try for yourself once in a while. So definitely keep that in mind. Number 2, I have professional exclusivity. And hello, like, I would not want to carry a line that, and then again, that's my personal opinion. I do not want to carry a line where I know my clients will be able to go have access to, you know, at the grocery store or something like that. So definitely professional exclusivity for me, it's a big one, you guys. So for licensed professionals only. So prioritize lines that are exclusive to licensed esthetician, as this can help establish your credibility and prevent clients from purchasing products elsewhere. My point exactly. So yeah, absolutely. I'm really big on that. I want clients to love the products that I use so bad that they're coming back to me to purchase retail for their home care routine. So absolutely, professional exclusivity is definitely at the top of my list. So definitely consider it. What do we have next? Number 3, I have training, education, and support. Now, you guys know I'm all about education, hence why I do all this type of content, but ongoing support, okay? Look for a brand that offers training, webinars, certifications, or in-person workshops to keep you updated on products and techniques. That is an absolute must in my books also. Now, obviously, this list are all things that I'm like really heavy on, obviously. And so you guys, ongoing support is a must. Now, you gotta think of this. If the brand wants you to be successful, they should be providing this type of information for us, right? The estheticians. It should be their professional duty to try to give us as much knowledge over their brand, their products, their ingredients, their protocol. So therefore, as a licensed professional, we're using these products the right way and we're providing the best service to our clients by knowing what products to choose from this specific brand. So yes, ongoing support. Marketing material is the next thing on my list. So ensure that the brand provides educational material, promotional tools, or even digital marketing assistance to help you educate your client. Absolutely. And our clients go to social media for like information, right? And that's how some of us even might gain clientele, is from social media. Your client maybe comes across a post that you make over something educational, then they get curious, they click on your booking site, and then boom, you can, you know, gain a new client that way. So being able to post marketing, you know, information over products, ingredients, and the type of services that you offer is definitely something that is a plus in my books from brands. So again, super, super helpful. Next, I have professional support groups. So what else are you trying to find out, trying to see if this brand has is, does the brand foster a community of estheticians who share tips and experiences? Now, there are many groups out there for different skincare brands, and I have joined some of them. Now, some of them can be a little, scary, and if you know, you know, but it's definitely good to go on there and see what the community for this brand is all about. I do find that a lot of them are super helpful. They provide feedback, they provide things that they go through inside of the treatment room. It's super, it could be very, very helpful in many ways. And so definitely that's something that you can look into. Next, number 4, I have cost and profit margin. Okay, so you gotta think of this, you guys. Like, we have our own products, right, that we use, back bar, but then again, we need to be looking at the numbers and what the cost for certain retail products will be for our clients, right? Remember that the work is not just done inside of the treatment room when our clients come in, whether it's every 4 weeks, every 3 weeks to come and see us for treatments. They need to be doing part of the effort of, having healthy skin and improving any concern condition that they may have present from home. So what that means is that they would also need a proper home care routine and having the proper products. So you guys, there's a lot of things that you want to obviously consider while choosing. So evaluate the wholesale pricing structure to ensure you can mark up products and still offer competitive pricing. I often see this all the time on social, where many esties carry certain skincare lines, right, for in clinic, in treatment room services, and they cannot, push those numbers higher when it comes to pushing retail or selling products, and that's due to the cost of the product. You guys, okay, let me just say this. You guys know I try to be as transparent as possible with you guys, but let's be honest, not every client can afford a $150 serum, right? Like, some may, but it may not be in everyone's budget, right? And so I come across this all the time where estheticians, are like, oh my gosh, like they start to look for other options when it comes to retailing or having another option of a brand, so that the clients have the proper products that they need for their home care routine, right? So these are all things that you want to consider, you guys. And so next we have minimum order requirement. This is important because some brands do have high opening orders minimums. So ensure that they align with your budget as a new business owner. So what does that mean? So basically, there are some brands that do require you to spend X amount of dollars before having access to their brand and then buying as you need. So some brands may have a opening minimum purchase order of, this is just an example now, of $3,000. Well, as a new solo esthetician, that may be out of your budget, or it may not, right? If you have been saving for this moment and you are all in, hey, there's nothing wrong with you being able to do that. Like, awesome, right? But if you're not able to do that starting out, there's absolutely no problem. There are some brands out there that have no minimum order purchase, meaning if you only want to buy 2 products, then so be it. Or again, you can buy all the products. It's completely up to you. So definitely something to consider. So minimum order requirements should definitely be on your researching list, okay? Next, we have starter kits. So many brands do offer starter kits or like trial sizes to test before committing. Absolutely, okay? And so what does that mean? There are some products, some brands that I have products obviously here behind me, you guys. So there are some brands that will have basically, let's say, like a cleanser, a 2-ounce cleanser versus a 8-ounce or a 16-ounce product. And obviously the smaller amount, the smaller fluid ounce product will be a lot less expensive, and it gives you the chance to obviously try it out for a few weeks to see if you like the product, to see if you like the consistency, like how do you like it. So it definitely gives you time to test it out, right, without having to invest a whole lot in like a big bottle that you end up not liking, right? You don't end up liking the product at all. So definitely look into that, or again, starter kits of, their top 5 products or something like that. So a lot of brands also sell samples. Nothing wrong with trying out samples. And honestly, this is something that I encourage students to do. So if you're a student, you're in school, and there's certain brands that you are interested in, definitely go on their site and see if they offer samples. Using samples while you're in school, while you're practicing facials, obviously, skincare treatments, and you're working on models constantly, it's actually the perfect time to start to try out different brands and see what you like. So by the time you're closer to graduating, you already have an idea of what skincare line you are really interested in, and then you can go all in after you become licensed. So definitely consider doing that. Number 5, so next, you want to see if this product line provides a variety and specialty. So treatment options, does this product line, do they offer options for in-spa use such as peels, masks, and treatments, and retail products for clients to take home? Specialty products, look for unique or innovative products such as advanced serums, devices, or targeted treatments that set the line apart. Okay, you guys, so let's say you have your top 3 choices of different skincare lines that you are intrigued by, you love everything they're about. So at this point, you have an account, you have access to their website, you are able to research all of their product, if they offer webinars, if they have, you know, a lot of educational material out there for you to use, then you need to be doing a deep dive over all of their products, all their ingredients. You need to be knowing how many different types of cleansers they have, all the different exfoliating options that they carry, all the different types of serums, like everything. You need to know the A through Z about these skincare brands. Like, you have to do a deep dive, and I always encourage all of my students to do just that. For those of you that feel like you struggle with understanding ingredients, listen to this. It will not be until you find a skincare line that you are passionate about and you start to do a deep dive where you just soak everything about each and every product, okay, and the ingredients that these products contain. That will not happen until you do that. So that's when everything with the ingredients will start to make sense to you. And once you start becoming more knowledgeable, because no, I understand it doesn't happen overnight. This is when you start to give skincare advice to your clients more confidently. And just trust the process, but never stop researching, never stop reading, okay? So any type of material, webinars, anything that is out there available from these brands or the skincare line that you decide to go for, always take the time to go through it, to read it, to download it, and read. And I promise you that it's going to get in there. Like, you're going to catch on. So you just have to trust yourself and believe, but also do it, right? What else do we have? Number 6, accessibility and shipping. Next we have, with accessibility and shipping, this is important. So certification or medical director. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Okay, so you guys, some brands require a certification process before having access to the line. Let me say that again. Some brands require you have a certification process before they give you access to their skincare line, while others require your business to have a medical director oversight to order and distribute their products. So again, I have a list of the end of this video, so I hope you stay until the very end. But yes, you guys, so there are certain brands that require you to go through a certification process first before you have access to their product line. And so do some research over that just to make sure that whatever brand you have in mind, you know, figure out if you have to go through the certification process first and then go from there. Now, there are certain more med spa, I like to call these med spa lines, that do require you to have a medical director. That means you're paying a medical director every month to oversee your practice. And so with you having a medical director, you will then have access to these med spa lines, okay? So again, at the end of this video, I'll provide you with the list of some that require you to have a certification and some that you must have a medical director to be able to carry these brands. So I'll have that for you at the end of this video. Next, we have easy to order. Okay, so ensure the line has a streamlined ordering system, like an online portal. Now, I don't know if that's super important to some of you guys, but it's obviously something to consider. There are many smaller, very small lines, skincare brands that are up and coming that you have to order directly from a representative, and they may not have a full online portal option just yet. Again, this is if they're like a smaller line. So these are, you know, this is something you might want to consider if that is important for you, okay? Next, we have shipping cost and timing. Okay, so confirm shipping fees and how long does it usually take to receive products. Again, also important. I mean, what if the minimum ship wait time is, I don't know, 14 days? That may be too long for some of you. So again, this is information that you may want to know prior to committing, right, to a brand. Next, local or sustainable sourcing. If eco-consciousness is a priority for you, then you definitely want to check where and how the products are made. Again, research. Number 7, we have compatibility with your business vision. All right, so what does this mean? So you guys, target demographic. Does the line align with your target clientele? So you guys, there are some brands that carry themselves as more of a luxury brand. There are others that are more budget friendly, while others are more of a holistic type of brand, right? So that's what that means, target demographics. Next, easy to use, okay? Ensure that the products have a clear instructions and are user-friendly for both you and your clients. I'm all about following protocol. So again, you wanna make sure that these brands are providing you with clear instructions on how their products work best. Number 8, long-term relationship, customer service. Assess the brand's customer support responsiveness. So again, that goes back to reputation. A lot of times in some of these groups, people talk about, the customer service for a lot of these brands and their experience with them. So you are able to get some feedback from these type of groups. Adaptability, ensure the brand has room to grow with your business, offering advanced or additional products as you expand. Absolutely, very important. Number 9, product shelf life and stability. So expiration date. So always check the shelf life of the product to avoid waste or spoilage, especially if you have a smaller clientele initially. That's actually very true. There are some products, especially when you're working with certain, like, I'm just gonna throw an example out there, like enzymes, natural derived enzyme peels. A lot of these don't have a very long shelf life. Some of them will expire within 2 to 3 months. So if you're a solo SD and you do not have a very large clientele starting off, because you will, you definitely want to keep expiration dates in mind so that you're not spoiling, or of course you're wasting, money in a way by having a bunch of these products that will be expiring very soon. So something to think about. Preservative systems. Look for formulas with stable preservative systems to maintain product efficacy over time. Okay? All right, you guys. So again, I hope you're finding all of this information helpful. If you're liking the video so far, give it a thumbs up. All right, so we're on number 10. Customization option. I'm pretty big on this. So customizable treatments. Does the line allow the mixing and matching products to create bespoke treatments tailored to individual clients? I'm huge on this, you guys. I love mixing products and being able to cocktail, different things like serums with masks, you name it. So I'm all about that, and layering products. Then again, layering capabilities. Ensure the product works well together in multi-step regimens without causing irritation or products peeling. So again, very important. Number 11 will be packaging. Some of you, this is probably you're at the top of your list. Well, for me, it's not at the top of my list, but we like to, we like pretty things, right? Don't we? But packaging, so professional appearance. Packaging should look high quality and align with your brand's aesthetic. Clients often judge, product by their visual appeal, and we do too sometimes, right? Next, we have practicality. Ensure bottles, pumps, and jars are easy to use in treatments and for clients at home. There are some people that do not like jars. There's people that prefer pumps. So these are all things that you would have to consider when choosing a brand. Next, we have sanitation. Look for hygienic designs like airless pumps or single-use treatments to maintain product integrity. Again, these are all things that you can definitely consider while making your final decision. Number 12, return policies. This is something that not many of us think about, not even me. I don't really think about this a whole lot, but definitely something to consider. Return policies. So risk-free testing. So what does that mean? Does the brand allow for returns? okay? Or exchanges on products that don't perform as expected. Next, client return. So let's say a client purchases a product from you. Are you able to return that product for your client? Or how does the brand go about returns? So check if the brand has policies in place for customers who want to return retail products. I think that's pretty important actually. Number 13, retail product size options. Kind of goes back to what I was mentioning earlier with sample sizes and brands having different size options from 2-ounce products, 6-ounce, 8-ounce, even 12 or 16 ounces, so options. So definitely, so travel sizes, look for lines that offer travel or sample sizes to ensure first-time buyers and provide convenience for frequent travelers. Absolutely. So if someone is not ready to commit to a 16-ounce cleanser, but they want to try it out, and so having that 2-ounce option definitely can make a good sell, right? And it's inviting them to try it without feeling like, oh my gosh, what if I hate it and then I have like this huge bottle and I'm not even going to use this product. So having the 2-ounce option, when many brands do that, I actually do like that a lot. Next, we have introductory kits. So yeah, bundles or kits are easier for clients to purchase when they're unfamiliar with the product line. Many brands actually do have kits like this for you to be able to retail for your clients. So they'll have like hyperpigmentation kits, a whole kit that will include many times a cleanser, a serum, a hydrating mist, and some sort of moisturizer. Same thing with like acne. So they have some for hyperpigmentation, acne, dry skin, you name it. Those are pretty convenient and they do usually make for great retail for your clients. Next, and this is it, you guys. So next we have join esthetician forums, you guys, social media groups and professional networks to gather feedback about different brands from other solo estheticians. Not sure what brands to start doing a research on? Well, you guys, it wouldn't be a Glam and Beyond video if I didn't provide you with the list to get you started. Again, this is in no specific order. Okay, so at the top of this list, number 1, I have Circadia. So Circadia works, or little short sentence about the brand: circadian rhythm with innovative cutting-edge technology. Number 2, I have Glymet Plus, is a clinical grade formulas for corrective treatments. Number 3, Image SkinCare, medical grade skincare with customizable treatment options. Number 4, we have SkinScript RX. It is a very affordable brand, professional grade products with natural ingredients. Number 5, Helen Hush, sensitive and compromised skin solution. Number 6 is a brand called Green Envy. It's a holistic and organic philosophy skincare. Number 7 will be Lyra Clinical, advanced aesthetics science with botanicals and peptides. Number 8 on this list, I have Eminence, organic sustainability source products with a luxury touch. Number 9, Hydropeptide, an anti-aging and luxury treatments powered by peptides. Number 10, we have Sorella, which is a botanically based luxury skincare line. Number 11, we have DMK, is a paramedical skincare with a focus on skin revision. And this skincare line, you guys, is available to carry after you have done their certification courses. So once you have gone through their certification process, you then become able to have access to their product line. So this will be one of those. Next, we have number 12, PCA Skin, corrective skincare. So for acne, anti-aging, discoloration, sensitive skin, available to carry after certifications. Number 13, we have Face Reality. They are known for acne specialists, available to carry also after certification process. I wanted to have this on this list for those of you that are interested. I know it's something that's become more popular, you guys, and that is like Korean skincare. So number 14 on this list is By Kin Aesthetics, which is a Korean skincare distributor for licensed professionals, including protocols and esthetician support. So if you are intrigued by Korean skincare, then definitely check out By Kin Aesthetics. Number 15 will be Tizo. So Tizo is known for all things sunscreen and like sun protection. So if you're looking for a brand of sunscreen to carry in your solo practice, definitely start off by doing some research into Tizo. I do enjoy their products. Next, I also did include a few, okay? The following may require a medical director, okay? So I have Zoe Skin Health, may require you to have a medical director, okay? SkinCeuticals will be another one. Is Clinical, Environ, Skin Better Science will be another one, you guys, where you do have to have a medical director to have access to their brand. So again, I'm giving you a starting point. There's so many brands. Like, this is like nothing, okay? This list that I'm putting out there is like so small compared to the amount of different brands that are out there, that, you know, it's hard to like list them all, but definitely I always like to provide you guys with a starting point and take it from here, you guys. Like, research. I know that if you are just starting out, not many of us or not many of you may have a lot of guidance. And so those of you that have came back and say, you know what, thank you for the information that you provide, it's helped me kind of like get started, then I'm happy. Okay, if it helps one of you guys, I'm happy. And yeah, just feel free to screenshot this information. And if you guys have any questions, don't forget that you are welcome to leave me a comment or send me an email at glamandbeyondinfo@gmail.com. I try to always respond to all of you guys. I may not have the answers to everything or all of your questions, but if I don't, then you better believe we're both going to be finding out, because I go out of the way to do some research for the both of us. So I hope that helps. And you guys, that's it. That's it for this video. I'm pretty sure I left more information out that I can think of right now, but if I do, or if anyone has some helpful resource or information, again, my channel is a community of helping each other out and growing together, okay? Which goes with my motto. Let's keep going, let's keep growing, because that's what this is all about, you guys. That concludes this video. I hope you found all of this information helpful. Again, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your continued support. And let me know in the comments down below if you found this information helpful. I definitely read everything that you guys leave me, and as you know, I try to respond to every single one of you. And again, thank you for being here. Don't forget to share this with your Esty bestie. Give this video a thumbs up if you found the information helpful. Feel free to find me on all social media platforms as Glam and Beyond. And you guys, as always, let's keep going, let's keep growing, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.